What's up, everybody? My name is Matt from Morning Hookah, and I'm here to give you a tobacco review of a hookah tobacco. And I don't want to just talk about the stuff that's in the main mind share of a lot of people. I don't want to just talk about, Dark Side is popular right now. Tangier is always popular. I don't want to talk about no Starbuzz. I don't want to talk about Al-Fakir today. I want to talk about stuff that is truly excellent and may not be getting the amount of attention that I personally believe that it should. Now, I have two things that I'm going to be talking about in this video, and the first one is actually going to be the thing that we're going to be reviewing today, which is actually this R cream. Maybe saying, what the heck is R cream? Well, that is Nirvana tobacco, Nirvana Eclipse. Nirvana came out with a dark black leaf tobacco. It's very cut up. It's very, oh man, it has Dokha mixed inside of it. That's another thing that I'm going to be kind of talking about on this video as well, is Dokha. If you don't know what Dokha is, well, here it is. It is a tobacco that is used to be smoked with something called a Medwakh. Not going to go too far deep into this at the moment because the other thing that I want to talk to you guys about today is Medwakh custom tobacco. This stuff is really interesting. This is going to be an upcoming video. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. I just ordered this. I just got it. I've been given multiple bits of advice to let it absorb all the flavoring, and then we will smoke it, and then we'll talk about it. It smells pretty darn good. It smells very strong. Oh yeah, it smells very, very good. I'm enjoying it. The links and the details are going to be down in the description below, where you can go to order your own custom tobacco. It's really interesting, and it's not just picking flavorings. And I'm going to have a whole video that's just going to talk about that. Just going to be talking about the Medwakh custom tobacco and how it works and how you can make the order for it, all the different things you can choose from. That will be an upcoming video. Plus, I'm going to do a review, impressions. I'm not really sure what to think of it because I'm going to be reviewing the mix that I made. By the way, I called it Good Morning. That was the name of it. We're going to be doing a video on that as well, and it's going to be kind of weird because it's like a review, but not a review, but it's like a review. I don't know. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about our cream, which is actually raspberry cream. Love this flavor. Can't wait to talk about it. It is raspberry cream, and it is called... I'm going to just put a picture of the name of the actual name of it because I'm terrible with remembering if it's Dorado. I think it's Dorado. Dorado. We're going to go with Dorado. That's what we're going to go with. Anyways, we're going to talk about this tobacco right here, and we're going to be loading it up and smoking it. We're going to be using a Stone Bull today. Stone Bull, hip, hip, hooray. So let's go ahead and load this up, and I'll show you how it is that I pack this, and then we're going to be using that bad boy right behind me, that work bun hookah, to be smoking it. So let's get on with it. This raspberry cream is so good because it is so different from the other types of raspberries on the market. It is going for its own thing. A lot of the other raspberries that I've had are candy or a concentrate, like a syrup type thing, which are fine. I really like the Dark Side raspberry. I think Dark Side raspberry is one of the best raspberries I've ever had. But this is so different because it's not going for that. This is going for a creamy raspberry. This is a really earthy blend, and part of that goes because of the Dokha that's mixed in there, and it gives it a very strong tobacco taste to it as well. Not strong tobacco as in like cigar tobacco where it's kind of like a chocolatey flavor. No, this is just kind of like tobacco-y, just ever so slightly. Very earthy is the best way that I can think to talk about it. It has like an earthy taste to it, and the raspberry, that creamy raspberry taste, really is much more like a raspberry crema or a whipped cream type raspberry. Heavy whipping cream. Think of taking raspberries, smashing them up, putting in some heavy whipping cream, and mixing that all together, because heavy whipping cream obviously is not sweetened with sugar, so you're getting that raspberry taste that's sweetening the heavy whipping cream. That I'm actually really impressed with myself for thinking about that, because I think that's a really good analogy of what this flavor is a lot like. So I feel good about what I just said. Yay me. Trying to work on my foil game. Want to get that really nice tight, drum tight foil to impress Jennifer on Hookah University. If you guys don't know who that is and the picture she posts, this is like nothing. This is like not cool at all compared to the awesome stuff that she posts over there on Hookah University. packing method for Nirvana Eclipse, the dark line, the black leaf tobacco, I like to go with a pretty light consistency to the packing. If you were to go in a compression line, 100% or 0%, it would honestly be right around like 15%. Like, this is not heavily compacted in any way. I let it fall in there. I keep it nice and even right below the rim, but I do not put a lot of compression to it. I let it be nice and fluffy inside of it. That's how I like to do it. I'm going to be using 3 of the Superior Cocoa High Heat Cube coals. Big fan of those coals. Use them all the time. It's funny. Now that I said it's raspberries mushed up and put with heavy whipping cream, that is all I'm tasting. And this flavor has now become even more of a favorite of mine because I love heavy whipping cream with my coffee. That is what I always put in my coffee. I have these keto coffee that I get the French vanilla of it, and then I put heavy whipping cream in it, and it's just the best cup of coffee. I absolutely love it. And thinking of this makes me want to ground up some raspberries, put it in my coffee, and put it in heavy whipping cream, and have like a earthy raspberry coffee. This is fantastic. I'm a really big fan. I've already been a big fan of this. I've talked about it before. I really enjoy this Dorado, this raspberry cream that Nirvana Eclipse has. But this is like taking it up to a whole nother level for me. When you inhale on this, you get that little bit of sweetness and a little bit of tartness from that raspberry with that little bit of creaminess to it. But the moment you exhale, it just all comes together so well. Sometimes with tobacco flavors, it loses a little bit of its luster at times. And when that happens, it's, a little bit, I wish it tasted a little bit stronger. But this is like really good at what it's doing. And it mixes well with other flavors as well. I mean, you can throw a mint in there and be fine, whatever. But you can also put this in with other flavors, either things that are overly sweet. Something that I like to mix this with are really, really sweet flavors. Things like O5 blueberry from Tangiers, in fact, is a really sweet flavor, or dark cherry has this really nice sweet component to it. And this like levels it all out and gets the playing field all in the same place, which is really, really enjoyable. But this is just absolutely stellar on its own. It's something that you do not need to mix at all with. If you're looking to get this raspberry cream, I highly recommend just smoking it by itself and enjoying it for all that it's worth. Really, really big fan of raspberry cream from Nirvana Eclipse line. It will give you a little bit of a buzz. I'm going to pre-warn you right now. It is a strong tobacco. That Dokha that's in it, unwashed tobacco sprinkled inside the entirety of it, and it's very strong. It will give you a little bit of a head buzz. If you're a seasoned smoker, maybe not so much of a head buzz, but I would be surprised to find anybody that smokes this and doesn't get some sort of head buzz in at least a little bit of head buzz. Absolutely stellar. It takes heat very well. You're going to be smoking on this bowl for a very long time. And yeah, it's just a really good flavor. I highly recommend you go and check out the Nirvana Eclipse line. Everything I've had from them, I've really enjoyed. They make a stellar product. I can't wait to try out the custom Medwakh blend. I can't wait to tell you guys what I put in my custom Medwakh blend. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit a like on this video as well. Let's see if we can get this video up to 20, 25 likes. I would really appreciate that. And you guys are fantastic. Whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be, I hope you're enjoying whatever it is inside your bowl. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Matt from Morning Hookah. Until next time, keep on smoking.